Florida Gators host the Texas Longhorns this weekend in a game that a month and a half ago, I think a lot of people thought was going to be a top 10 showdown. Now it's between a Florida team that could not look more dead and a Texas team that is still ranked in the top 10 but looks pretty slow. I really do think Florida is a program who is drowning right now. The changes have to be made in their administration because this team is stuck in the mud. We've had the same problems with the Gators for the past 4 years of Napier's tenure, and they've got to swap. And would a loss this week do that? I don't know. Maybe it'll push them over the edge. Maybe it won't, but regardless, Florida, it's pretty hard to be confident in Florida at this point. For Texas, they're alive, but like I said, they've underwhelmed. Can they turn a corner after their bye week and look a little more elite? I don't know if Florida's defense puts up the same fight again this week. That is not to question the character of any of those guys in that room, but it's so hard mentally as a defense to know that you have to go out there and hold the team to 13 if you want any chance of winning that game. Arch Manning finally looked good for Texas in that last game against Sam Houston. It was against Sam Houston, but he looked like he had some more fire, some more confidence, things that you like to see that are encouraging for a young quarterback. Lagway was in a boot last week. That seems to be a nothing burger. He is set to go this week. I don't think many points get scored in this game at all, especially by Florida going into that Texas defense. You know, we have two great units on both defenses, Florida and Texas. I know that Texas is going to show up because they're still playing for a playoff berth, SEC championship, all of that. And I'm pretty comfortable saying that Florida doesn't break 13. I think that Texas' offensive game plan is going to be what LSU and Miami did, which is just be conservative. You know, don't make any mistakes because we know that we're just going to bleed these guys to death. They will not score on us. They can't put up points on us. We're fine as long as we get to 17. It should be a pretty conservative game plan for Texas. I think they're able to win this game 27-13 in the end, and this might just be the last domino that falls over for Billy Napier's tenure with the Gators.